You see a smile on your face when you talk about playing at home. What makes it so special?
It's a special feeling because when you wear that block M, you wear it for the people that wore it before you, wear it for the people wearing it now, all your teammates, and the people that are going to wear it. And you just got to represent Michigan the best way that you can, and that's playing the game the right way and getting the W on Saturdays.
What's the biggest thing you took away from last game?
That we have a very special group, I think. We had a very good camp, and we were just ready to go hit someone that wasn't in the maize and blue.
What specifically makes you so excited about this team? You know, each team has a characteristic that kind of develops as the season goes on. Only one game, but you talk about camp and in this group. What's that one key ingredient, you think?
It's our closeness. We really feel like a family. A lot of the guys that are playing now all came in last year, and we're ready to go. And there's just we did our time last year getting ready, getting into the system, and this is a brand new year, and we're just ready every day just to get better and better and perform on Saturdays.
How much did that, if you heard it or not, they're going to be so young, how much did you hear that, pay attention to that? Is this whole group kind of takes over now for the elder guys?
We don't really tend to focus on any of that just because the only thing we know is what we have in our room, what we have on this team, and at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is what we say and how we feel and how we perform, because people are always going to have their opinions, but the only ones that matter are the ones in our room and the people that are out there on the practice field giving it their all every single day.
Well, there's an opinion out in Cincinnati that they're going to come up here and shock the world. What do you think about that?
We just got to prepare our best way that we can, watch as much film as we can get in 1 week, and bring that same amount of energy that we did last Saturday.
What have you seen from Cincinnati on film?
Improve coming into this season, physically and mentally?
Just a whole nother year under your belt. That first year was a good learning year, like it is for a lot of people, I'd say, coming into college. You get a whole year of lifting. I got 2 spring balls. That was really beneficial to me, just working on technique and getting used to the flow of the game. And then once you figure all that stuff out, just stacking those days and building up to it and building that confidence is just really key.
What's been your impression of Cincinnati from what you've seen so far?
We watched film today, and they're going to be a really good team, and they're going to be bringing their best on Saturday, like we expect they would, and we're just going to have to prepare like we did for Florida and be ready to go.
Different offensive scheme. Different offensive scheme from Florida. And how they'll attack. I mean, do you expect maybe more through the air or more competent through the air? I don't know.
From what I've seen, they like to run the ball. I like to pass the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, we just got to prepare for those 2 aspects of it.
So how did you break your hand?
I broke my hand the first week in camp, I think, on a pass rush. I think I got it jammed up in the shoulder pads, and I've been wearing the club, and now I'm back to, I got my fingers and my thumb out now, so every day's a blessing.
How hard is it? Is that hard to play with when you've got that?
This is a lot better. I usually had the club, and I had just had a left hand, but now getting my fingers, I can actually grab stuff now. It's this has been the best thing.
Grab stuff for people.
Grab stuff, grab people, grab whatever.
Whose shoulder pad was it?
Juwan Bushel-Beatty.
You didn't like clubbing people?
It's not as, especially when it's your teammates, I'd never do that, go out there and just start swinging the club like that. I didn't want anyone else to experience what I was going through because that's frustrating.
Do you write right-handed?
I am a right-handed person.
Okay, so luckily classes have to start.
I know.
What did you do to cope with all the things you need to do right-handed that you couldn't really do?
I just had to learn to use this left hand, which was
Can you
a struggle.
Right-handed?
It was pretty bad. It looked like a lot of scribbling. But there are a lot of open interpretations on my notes for Florida. They're a little scribbly.
I think Coach Brown said he would have traded you for like a couple of cones or something when you first got here. And then he said you became a dude. What did it take to get to that level?
Last year I think it was 2 used footballs.
2 used footballs.
A little bit better than cones. A little bit better than cones. Okay. It's just like what I said. Kind of going back to what I said earlier. It's just getting that confidence and just getting stronger, faster, and just believing in yourself, and getting those 2 spring balls for me really helped because that's a lot of learning and a lot of coaching, and getting this second camp in and just leading up to Florida was really beneficial for my personal growth.